Today is February 25th, 2025. I tell you, I feel like I live in a storm of chaos. It's where the whole shit of this case never got cleaned up. Okay? I found this cartoon of this guy standing in a circle and his face is like, and the other guy walking on top of the circle smiling, looking up at him. I put that up on Facebook, and it's like sometimes I want to say, FBI Agent John, what the fuck are you doing? Okay? Are you done playing with the fucking fools? Seriously. Yesterday was Melissa's kids. Now, she's a documented liar. 18. 18. I tell you over and over again. The police in uniform have told you they caught those kids saying they were lying in 18. Okay, but the Florida drug cartel keeps running on with their scam. Okay? Trying to find another fucking fool to fall for it. I told you. Some idiot said something outside the gas station in Louisville. Will you stop being a fucking fool for the Florida drug cartel? Really? Or that a call? Really? Start turning them in. Seriously. It's just tired of the fucking fools. And their foolishness. Tell you what, down in Carrollton in Virginia's restaurant, we listened to, oh yeah, because after that guy said something outside the gas station, it's like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. So I start going over with my boyfriend where I called the FBI and that Agent John went around from the hotline, took him 4 days to talk to me. Went around telling all the church people he didn't care I was being drugged, being raped, and he didn't care anything about this. And he was even going to turn me back over to him because he's that dirty. Seen by the police. Admitted on a recorded line he told on me, made fun of me for a call trying to have me killed, and that he met with all the call people. Told them all I called the FBI. Acts like the dirtiest piece of crap in the world. Makes fun of me for some Florida human trafficker I found out running a drug scam on me. Some fucking child molester that sells women and children for sex slaves is going around drugging, beating, raping women up for fake confessions and photoshopping and washing done by a Florida drug cartel. And he sounds like a crazy nut to me. The only thing I know is I've been throwing up, dizzy, almost passing out, giant bruises, and severely infected, seen by the doctor for all that. I'm blaming the dirty well water I'm showering in. I knew nothing. They had me so stoned up there. Okay? Makes me beg for my life and listen to me informant with money and immunity. Then tries to tell me that FBI won't help me, and he'll tell everybody I'm crazy if I try to tell someone. But he's already admitted, been seen by the police, confessed on a recorded line, seen by hundreds, telling everybody I called FBI hotline. And he met with those church people, all those church people who knew they were trying to kill me, conspiracy to commit murder is a federal crime. For a made-up baby reason that some idiot called me a faker 15 years ago and it was a medication error. But you know what? He tricked them. Because when all those people showed up, you do realize they didn't realize it was the police. An FBI agent shows up at a church. Tells all the call people. He knows they're trying to kill me and he don't care. And then all these men and women show up following us all around. They thought it was all cartel. They didn't realize it was the police. And that. They're so stupid. I told you in the middle of the case. My ex-husband, we're sitting in our living room. I look up and one of the lampshade knobs look different. And I'm like looking around. I actually had to stop myself from busting out laughing. He's sitting there confessing to crimes, and I thought, you don't realize the police and FBI's here. You think it's just the drug cartel. Oh my God. And he's sitting there, you got all these men around you, Karen, and why? You know, I started laughing at that one. It's like, they don't want me. They don't want me. There's no men that want me. What are you talking about? He didn't realize they were cops. Neither did the call. That's where it's funny. They didn't realize it. That agent went and told him he didn't care what they did to me. And when all these people showed up, they thought it was just cartel. Dumbasses. Why do you think there was just a lot of traffic around you? Everybody had to go shopping at the same time? Probably. They're not real bright people, these brainwashed occult people. A bunch of crackheads. So I go out through everything with my boyfriend. How in the basement, you know, those kids got caught stating they wanted the house for Aunt Michelle and Papa. And then later on to Flora, my other granddaughter, they made everything up. And then I went up to my son John. I went, what's going on? I don't know, Mom. Melissa's just going to have a make-up song because I told him you're going to move out and go through a divorce. But don't worry about it. Nobody could ever say anything bad about you. But you'll have her church people. Make-up stop them too. But don't worry about it. Nobody ever could say anything bad about you. It's just being made up because you're going to be moving out and going through a divorce. I said, well, you shouldn't have said anything until it happened. Well, I did. And since nobody can say anything bad, don't worry about it. And he like shoots me. Just don't worry about it. It's like, you shouldn't have said anything. Well, I did. And since nobody can say anything bad about you, don't worry about it. Okay? Go to my ex-husband. Clarify everything. Okay? I said, I've never hurt anybody. He said, Karen, you're good to the kids. You're good to the grandkids. You would never hurt anyone. You're good to everyone, no matter who it is. Okay? Alright? And he verifies. For over a year, I haven't seen anybody but 6 to 10 minutes out of the whole year. And not alone. Okay? Then, how Danny and Jen didn't know about the button cameras. They didn't know about the shower scene in the other room. They knew I had bruises throwing up and almost passing out, but they didn't know people were drug and beating me and telling me to say stuff. They weren't part of it. Then Joshy defended. Okay? We go into Virginia's restaurant in Carrollton. Men are talking. That Melissa could go to jail for obstruction to justice. Oh, she could go to jail for a lot more than that. See, the police were talking right after Thanksgiving 18. Why? But they had a huddle in the front of Walmart 62. Why are they having those kids make all that shit up? Oh, they're just trying to scare her out of the house. That's it. We interviewed her whole family. They spoke highly of her. Okay? So, the police even were talking about Melissa could go to jail for being involved in this. Well, we should just write up that she's showing off for the new girlfriend. That way we don't have to arrest her. Okay? Alright. June 23rd to July 3rd or July 4th of 21. Same investigators. Walmart 62 by the peanut. Okay? What are these people talking about? We interviewed her whole family a long time ago. She never hurt anyone. Girls that dated the drug dealers. Oh my goodness, the boys had her drug her to make her say those things. Nobody mentions those tapes again. The same ones around March 13th, 23. Walmart 62 came in and screamed. We told these people to stay out of this. We interviewed her whole family a long time ago. Nobody's ever seen anything. She never hurt anyone, and it's just some lady thinking she could make money out of us. See, those guys were talking. Okay. In May of 21, I had went out of state. I went into Pennsylvania. Okay. Well, good grief. Before we get to that, October 23rd, 2019, my granddaughter Flora ratted him out at Burrell's first party. And she was like, of course it never happened. Of course it wasn't true. We made it up. They were games of pretend. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go into May of 21. They're documenting me games of pretend. Okay, I go into Pennsylvania. They look at the phone where some guy named Kurt was paying for the harassment. They said, oh my goodness, Kurt found out all those kids were lying. He's slow. Or he's going to kill her. He is slow, by the way. Sorry, Kurt. They said they were lying 18. It's 21, dear God. Because what happened to the police showing up in Walmart? Melissa says stupid. She made everything up when you're fishing with Dave. She's actually that stupid. She didn't check where you were. I'm like, great. They called her stupid in 18. Stupid. Okay? Alright, so I know the Stark County Sheriff's Office works the FBI case. And I used to go sit outside the sheriff's office. Sometimes I say stuff and they would walk out or yell out, so I know that it made me feel not so alone. Okay? Well, I went, because I was out of town, I went in, when it happened, I went and sat outside. It's like, well, they said they were lying in a legally booked house on Thanksgiving of 18. If he just found out they were lying, he's slow then, right? Two sheriffs walk out, bust out laughing. If Kurt just found out those kids are lying, he's slow. Okay? He tells everybody to stay honest. Sheriffs call him slow. Okay. They were talking in Carrollton. They said that Kurt gave up going after her and paying for the harassment in 21, where he gave up. Some lady picked it up and thought she could make some money out of it, where it's just some lady thought she could make some money out of it. Florida drug cartel. Honey, you get life in federal. And who the hell do you think you are? Huh? Seriously. The chaos of that to October 5th, 21, Huntington make me roll out Melissa getting on my list. That's okay. They knew they made everything up. They didn't want anybody to help her. In 21, they were screaming about her lions in Louisville. Canton on the street. I went in 21, June or July of 21. I had went to Illinois. I was in Kentucky. And they were talking about her lies. And then in Illinois. Okay? They sold the log in the first month of the case. For Will found another way of making money off the case of selling the login for $25 a pop. It went nationwide. Okay? Maybe worldwide at this point because it's on the web. Okay. All right. They talked about her lying everywhere. 21 everywhere. Like my one client, who's that crazy Melissa, they all talk about lying. Everywhere we go. It's like my ex-daughter-in-law, friends with ex's girlfriend, had the kids make up some mean games to pretend on Thanksgiving of 18 in front of the police. He's like, she's crazy. I'm like, I know she is. Okay. We got that scenario. Then we have Dave's two grown-ass illegitimate daughters. Running around saying that they should be able to steal from me because I was married to the bastard. I have nothing to do with you. You're grown-ass women, and how dare you think you can steal from somebody you don't even know and that owes you nothing in life? You just can't pick out someone to steal from? But that woman that used my insurance, I found out had 2 little girls. And now they're claiming their Dave's daughters, and they're 30, 40-year-old women. Yeah. Con artists like their mother, extortionists like their mother, running up bills for other people to pay. Now they think they got an easy target they can rip off. I don't think so. That's the other scam. Then they got, and then on Sunday it already got debunked. We looked it up, that a call couldn't pay off a dirty doctor to write up fraud. It could never be used. Duh. Then I'll be like the people yesterday in Golden Corral. Was a Florida drug cartel with photoshopping of washing yourself in the shower in the other room and date rape drug confessions of drugged and told to say stuff. Really? And it was a Florida drug cartel? Yeah, I know. So, when are you gonna be done playing with the fucking fools? Seriously. You done playing with the Florida drug cartel agent, John? Where the police came up to me in 18. That agent was so mean to you on the phone because he wanted to make sure you weren't part of these people trying to defraud him. That he was going to go after him. And then later on, sacrificing you was the only way he thought he could get in the cartel. It wasn't part of the agreement. I like my money. We all know you told on me before. You talked to me after the FBI hotline. We all know you don't have the authority to ask someone to stake right on top of it. Then it makes us stupid. See, that's where that one guy at the gas station, nobody thought it was funny when she said, well, I would hope that the FBI is not forced laboring people into being an informant, into human slavery, to work for them and not pay them. It goes under human trafficking. Yeah. Huh? And it's not even funny when you find out everyone they got off this case. Oh, it's really not like 2 lady investigators. She was part of a really big bust. Karen Around the House Karen's was part of the nationwide human trafficking scam. We had Judge Peters' group here from Florida. That's where Michelle Henry Mothy, the Gentleman's Club from Florida, the Florida drug traders, the human traffickers from Florida. We have we all work, but the king from Texas, we are his men. Dave Harvest, he's a drug lord. He's a fentanyl king if you look him up. We had the California drug dealers saying what kind of drugs they were bringing in this area. Buffalo, New York, they also got a big human trafficking group up there. Michigan drug group, they have people cyber stalking, running scams on people. Georgia, human traffickers. There was somebody from Tennessee and Kentucky, and some idiot in Tennessee had 3 kids. Pennsylvania, North and South Carolina drug dealers, Maryland drug dealers, all confessing their crimes under police surveillance with a court order, and the sheriffs were taping it in the FBI. And like they said, the way the agent opened it up, it can't be disputed, and they don't even need her. So where they were running around, we'll make sure they could never use her testimony in court against them. They never wanted it. They tricked you. They wanted you to laugh and confess your crimes under police surveillance with a court order. So you couldn't be disputed. They tricked you. I like my money agent job. I need to help my family. Are you done playing with the fucking fools? Seriously. And when it comes to the Florida drug cartel, we all know, as they said in 22, it's a big extortion ring. Because I'm going to tell you what, people. Can you be hired to break in somebody's home and set up body camera stalking them? Illegal monitoring and cyber stalking is a federal crime. Can you break in and lay somebody's drink in the room, go dizzy and black, and then beat and rape her in her own home, and the poor thing don't know what happened to her when she's covered in bruises, throwing up, almost passing out, severely infected? What do you think will happen to you? Try that shit. Or stabbing some poor woman in her sleep and telling her to say shit. Well, she's under drugs. What do you think is going to happen to you? And you do realize Melissa could be listed a child molester. They said anybody puts their names on the tapes before will be listed child molesters. You will go to jail for child pornography. The Florida group bragged that they were, including Michelle, that they were taping in the bathroom. They taped me showering, the shower scene, of washing yourself in another room as a scam. Already confessed several times, laughed at everybody, including you, Agent John, publicly June 7th, 23, and then made fun of people several times. Okay, and let's see, drug confessions. See what happened? That's racketeering. Racketeering, drugs, rape, threats, attempts of extortion. But these people admitted they taped my grandchildren going potty, and they sold it on porn sites. I had weirdos admit to watching me in the shower, using the bathroom, and that they sold me on porn sites. Like they said, even people that watch the case, we all know they tape those kids going potty. They will go to jail for being a child molester. Oh yeah, Melissa puts her name on the tapes before, she will be listed a child molester. She needs to be, because they sold pornography of children used in the bathroom. When people stop thinking that evil crimes are funny, they're not. I want you to think about they're not. Because you people, you try breaking in and lacing some poor lady's drink and she don't know you're in their home, drugging her up and telling her to say something stupid and beating, raping that poor thing, and that she doesn't know what happened and she never seen anybody. See what happens when the cops find you. See what happens. And then your groupie's stupid enough to say that you photoshopped somebody washing in the shower in the other room and think it's funny because you're a bunch of crackheads. Are drugged up and told to say it and drugged up and da-da-da. It's not funny playing with human beings like that. Huh? Yeah. Like my boyfriend said, when you listen to you, how you put it, it's not funny. No, it's not. And when people stop thinking evil crimes are funny and it's a drug cartel, it's like, really? And it's the drug cartel doing it. The Florida drug cartel. And that Michelle, Judge Peter's daughter, has announced she wants to be drug lord over this area. Do you want that crazy bee to be doing this to every one of you? And selling women and children in this area for sex slaves and to be murdered. When they start finding the mass graves, like they already have been, of dismembered bodies, you'll realize how crazy and how evil these people are. It's been on Google of several mass graves of dismembered bodies. When you start realizing these are the scary, evil people of the world, where you watch scary movies and you jump, this is real life shit. And they're right here. And they're running drug scams on people. And they're selling and killing people. And when you realize that's who it is, start turning it. And where they said that lady thinks she can make money out, she's Florida drug cartel. Okay? She's scamming all you people. All of them are. Just like they told people I had charges, I have one traffic ticket from '89. Just like they lied and told people I was found incompetent. It's never found incompetent. Oh, she was found insane. I was never found insane. I never had a competency hearing. I don't have a guardian. I don't have a social worker. And I don't have a payee. And I'm not on disability. Do you know these idiot people said, we'll even fix it so she can't drive anymore? You can't do shit to me. Huh? You can't do fucking shit to me. Hello? See, that they've been using your ignorance. There's nothing against me. They even told people I had dementia. I don't have dementia. You go downhill real quick. I take care of people like that. I take care of handicapped people. These people just lie, and they lie, and it's a storm of lies and chaos. That's all it is. It's the Florida cartel. December 18th, 24. Walmart 62. Okay. Two guys walk in. They said she had charges. Somebody else said it was just the drug cartel. So we called up to the Ravenna courthouse. They said there's nothing against her. It is just the drug cartel. Duh. Then that guy walks in with another guy. She never knew who Shell was till January, February 19. No, I made sure of it. She told me she threatened her and she didn't even know who she was. She said no till she announced herself. That crazy drug cartel guy's daughter was lying to people. I threatened her. I've never spoke to her ever. Ever. Not a word. Let her just confess her crimes under police surveillance. Just looking at her. Sitting in Faith Family Church where they said Auntie Shell. I thought it was Michelle Cowgill. Heavy set, middle-aged woman from Days Church. Okay? Bunch of teenagers walk into church. One yells out, I'm the one that dates Dave. I look back. And she said, I'm the one that dates her husband. Points at me. I'm like, you don't look 18. Look back, you don't look 100 pounds. It's like it's another scam. Okay? And I can have any big drug being raped. I just have to ask those guys. And she's running her mouth and da-da-da-da-da. I go to leave, the cops surround me. Are they trying to set her husband up for going out with a teenage prostitute? I thought, maybe. Oh, and she's in the back, too. And she had slept with a bunch of guys. She slept with a cartel. She was wearing one of their clothes. She looked like a teenage prostitute. Okay? And they even thought she was. Okay? Trying to set up her husband for going out with a teenage prostitute? I'm like, maybe. Just look at him. What is she, 15, 16? That's what I thought. The one cop's like, I would have picked her at 14, 16. 90 pounds. Didn't believe a word out of her mouth. But she was also admitting that they taped in the bathroom. She was watching tapes from the bathroom. They were the group selling kitty porn and my grandkids going potty. Her group, was the ones impersonating the FBI. The ones that raped and tortured me, the ones that crushed my skull in, the ones that human trafficked me, the ones that drugged me till I lost 70 pounds. Yeah, those people. Yeah. Okay? I'm not in the mood for a chaos of shit that's flying around till you have to get the hip boots out because it's nothing but shit, but shit, but shit. Now, FBI agent John, what the fuck you doing? Why are you playing with the idiots and these damn fools? I know you got a lot of bad guys. Saved hundreds. I like my money. Hmm? Are you done playing with the fucking fools? Hmm? Seriously. And you scamming them that you don't care women are being drugged, being raped. You're going to turn them back over to a cult. You don't care what happens to them. It's all an act, right? You're really not that dirty and dangerous, right? You don't tell on victims calling for help, right? It was an act. And you already told them that it makes it stupid, and then you don't have the authority because it takes a judge due to the freedom of speech. I'd like my money is for risking my life to get the government information. Supposed to be David in churches. This is a no, my God. If I'd known all of this, I would have told you better hide me. Seriously. Now, we're going to put it this way. I like my money. Are you done playing with the Florida human traffickers and that dumbass call? Because most agents would have just raided the churches and it would have been a Waco. Saved hundreds of people. You were part of bringing the Florida Georgia Peters down. You were part of it, right? 100 people. You were part of the nationwide human trafficking scam that helps saved hundreds of people. Thousands of bad guys arrested. It just wasn't the sheriffs and marshals. You were in getting information on all of them. I like my money so I can help my family. You done playing with the fucking fools? They can't do anything with their fucking shit. Because they're nothing but a bunch of fools trying to pull scamps on people. Like my friend from the Stark County Prosecutor's Office, it's a big fraud scheme. Everything's fraud. Got my money, honey. I need it. You done playing with the fucking fools?